Hello, hello. It is so good to be back here with you all today. Though, unfortunately, this is going to be the last crossword stream of this month. That is because summer is here, as you may or may not be able to tell by my summery t-shirt, yellow mellow. And, now that I'm vaccinated, I'd really like to take advantage of, all the things that we weren't able to do this past summer, which includes traveling. And since it's difficult to both stream and travel at the same time, I'm unfortunately going to have to hit the pause button on this stream. It bums me out, but I will definitely be back when I'm not sure, because I'm doing quite a bit of traveling. But we'll see, And when I come back, it may be crosswords, maybe something different. Still sorting that out. As I always like to say, the show is in beta, even though we're already going on hiatus. So, we just, we live large, independent media, right? We play by our own rules. I love how I refer to myself as media, but that's A-okay, We're streaming, we're doing the things, video, audio, all the good stuff. And one last programming note. Unfortunately, I know last week I mentioned that I'd been, getting into editing these videos a lot, which I do enjoy doing, but unfortunately, I do not have time today. So this video, if you're watching the playback, will remain unedited, slap on a parental advisory on that album. And so apologies if you're into the edited version. Again, it may come back when I come back. I don't know. But for now, enjoy the full episode, the full stream, full steam ahead. Whatever is said, whatever happens. Okay. Oh, geez. I hope I didn't set myself up for something when I said that. So why not go ahead and just dive right into the crosswords. The last crossword stream this month. And yeah, let's hit it. It is Monday. As you see, we are here. Washington Post. See what they have to offer on this fine June morning. All right, let's get our screen lined up. Got plenty of space. Washington Post, they do a nice job. Literally, like one of my favorite online crossword user interfaces. I mean, that's why we play them on the stream, because they got a good situation. Okay, enough jibber jabber. Crosswords. Okay, rigatoni or ziti. I imagine that's pasta. They're both pastas. Poker steak. It's your ante. Ante up. Sandwich known by its initials. It's BLT, very likely. Odysseus's journey, for example. It was an Odyssey, but I guess Odyssey's named after Odysseus, so probably not that. It was epic, crazy, wild, sirens, Circe, pigs. Okay. Sulk. Maybe pout. Now I blink me down. Now I let me down. Now I let me down. I'm not sure about that one. Anyway. Okay. Least wild. I guess the tamest. Okay. It's kind of dull. I hope no one watching this is the tamest. Gotta be wild. Sorry. I'm feeling a lot of summer energy, so I'm a little crunk today. It's Monday, right? Starting off right. Okay. Emulate Bonnie and Clyde. Commit crimes. Make a blockbuster movie. Let's see. Commit crimes. Criminals. Rob banks. They did. They robbed banks. It fits. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Bird brains. Maybe dodos, right? Because dodo, bird. Fab competitor. Interesting. Okay, fairy tale start. Once upon a time, there was a princess, highly aware and ready to act. Alert. Doesn't quite fit. Does some programming. Maybe codes. Airline to Israel. That's El Elal. Dutch cheese town. Well, there's a Dutch cheese called Edam. I don't know if it's named after the town. I know there's some shenanigans. I'm already seeing right here, this 18 down. Okay, that's not right. So, but that's okay. We're going to finish the crosses and then see what is off over there. Before now, I guess a go, like it happened long ago. Pose, Annabelle something. I don't know that poem or story. Threat threat-ending words, or else. Who knows what happens? It's just the threat, or else. Let your imagination run wild. Okay. Grasps an underlying meaning. Okay. Take for granted. Not care enough. Part of GPS, abbreviated. Very likely systems, abbreviated SYS, S-Y-S. Carrot chompers. What's up, Doc? That'd be Bugs Bunny. Rice Roni. Goes kaput as an engine. Dies. That is a bummer. Universities VIPs, likely the deans. Kellogg's cereal morsel. Is it a cornflake? A cornflake. Okay, I don't know why I thought that was so funny. I guess because you never hear it as like the singular, like one little flake. You get one flake for breakfast. Okay. DC helpers, probably an aide, like a political aide. Nevada gambling mecca. I would say it's Las Vegas, but clearly on this crossword they're going for Reno. But who knows? Maybe I just don't know Nevada enough. Senseless endeavor. Okay. Persuasive efforts using insincere flattery and a hint to the last words of the answers to the starred clues. Persuasive efforts using insincere flattery. The insincere flattery, that's a tricky one, right? Because, like, honestly, the first time I had was gas up, right? When you gas someone up, but, all right. We shall return a hairpiece, a toupee, pre-1991 map letters. Clearly I'm ready for summer. SSR, as in the USSR. Slender woodwind, that'd be an oboe. Prom corsage. What type of flower do they use for that? I don't know. I haven't been to prom in very, 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 very long time. Wide shoe sizes. I don't know. I should know. I do have wide feet. E? Is it like letters like E? Extra, extra, extended. Okay. OMG or TTYL. They're abbreviations, acronyms, 4-letter word. Okay. Hawk of boyhood. Probably Ethan Hawke. Okay. So let us take a look. See how we did. Not too bad. Yeah, I knew there's some shenanigans over here, but again, this is surprising. Not Dean's, okay. And weirdly, we almost got the shoe size right. And all right, let's see what the down clues have to offer. Shrimp relative, a prawn. Fess up, admit. Simmer with anger. Ooh, maybe steep. Psst, like a tea. Fez feature. I don't know what a fez is, but it looks like a tassel is probably the right word there. A PC key used in combinations. Control-Alt-Delete, very famously. A month that may start with a gag. That'd be April, as in April Fools. Noggin. Your noggin, your noodle, that thing up top. YouTube online video site. Whoa, so meta. Zeta, theta, link. Maybe Ada, another Greek letter. Tasteless, bland. Gotta use that seasoning. Jousting weapon. That'd be a lance. And little ones. Little tykes. Little tykes running around. Simpsons bus driver, appropriately named Otto, like automobile. Many, a Gen Xer parent. Boomer. Wait. Oh, rob a bank, not rob banks up here. Because I was like, I did put that. Okay, gotcha. Rob a bank. Let's keep it rolling. Yarns. Maybe tails, like tall tails. You spin a yarn. Whales food filtering system. Not their stomach. Well, while we're up here, something still looks wrong, so let's go take a look at the cross. Highly aware and ready to act on blank. All right. I'm going to go ahead and check a little early because I think there's just one letter wrong. Steep. No, the whole word. Well, most of the word. But let's take a look since this is almost solved anyway. Odysseus's journey was definitely an ordeal, hence wrote a whole book about it. Bird brains, maybe twits. And then, hang on, I'm going to just look at this. Simmer with anger. Seethe. Seethe. I think that's what I meant. Steep. I guess I have tea on the mind, but seethe is more appropriate. Okay, and then highly aware, ready to act, on the ball. We are on the ball in this crossword. Look at that. We got the top third totally solved. So now let's see. Whales, food filtering system. Still not sure, even with that B. Check the ID when you card someone. Wears out. Does in. When you do someone in. Here in Havana, it'd be aquí. Or is it a K? Oh, man. I'm never certain. Oh, no, a ka. A ka. There we go. A ka. Oxygen. Gas. It's a type of gas because it's like oxygen example, e.g. Okay, we all got it. NFL tiebreakers, that'd be in overtimes as in OTs. Mars residents in sci-fi. ETs, extraterrestrials. It may be flipped. It may be flipped. A lid. Flip your lid. Barrier hub initials, that'd be SFO airport. And so on, briefly, etc. Teens witching hour. Teens witching hour. Is that curfew? It must be. Curfew. Okay. Medical care plans. I'm probably going for HMOs there. Electric starter. Hydroelectric. All right. Fridge of yore. An ice box. I was going to say ice chest. Old school. Excuse me. Serious attempt. Effort. Posture issue. Slouch. Oh, it's something I always concern myself with. Slouch. You're supposed to pinch, I think, your shoulder blades to, like, slouching. I guess slouching gives you cancer or something. I don't even know. Who knows with the news these days. Okay. So last year, maybe passé. So passé. Washer cycle, rinse, air freshener targets. That'd be odors. Initial stage. Onset. Top dog. That'd be alpha. Be an alpha, bro. Don't be a beta. We need alphas and beta. We need all the Greek lettered personalities to help the world go around. All right. That's my big philosophy of the day. We need all types. Fashions, Anne or Calvin Klein. Looked over, eyed, spa cover up, a robe, write quickly, jot. And then digital water tester, question mark, which means it's a pun. Toe, because toes are digits, right? Oh man, like we're almost done. 3 letters. Okay, so first, I think that's probably Annabelle Lee. Whatever, I'll just throw it in for now. Last 3 letters. Okay, graphs an underlying meaning, catches the drift, and then take for granted, assume. Ho, look at that. That crossword was crushed. I mean, seriously, by the time we got through it, we only had 3 squares left. But I'm going to go ahead and take a peek at the giant puzzle because we got through it so fast, didn't even have time to appreciate what they're going for. Okay, persuasive efforts using insincere flattery or a hint to last words in the highlighted clues. Snow jobs. I'm not going to lie, I've never heard that before. Maybe because I don't do that. I hope you don't either, but snow job. I guess it's good to know if I see insincere flattery, see some, say some. You're doing a snow job. I don't know. I think of Edward Snow. Sorry, I forgot his name. But that's why I think of like snow job, like, releasing, confidential documents or giving insincere flattery. Now we know. And it certainly fit. Snowbank, snowball, snowdrift, snowflake, and la-di-da. All right, very cool Washington Post. That was interesting. And snow jobs, I mean, not to get seasonal, but right, I've been talking a lot about summer, like maybe a sun job. Is that a thing? I don't know. But learn something new. Snow jobs. Whoops, not what I meant to push. I meant New York Times. Here we go. Monday, as you may see right here, we have solved 5 Mondays in a row on this channel. So let's see if we can close out 6, because right, it's not going to be consecutive either way since I'm going to be gone for a few weeks. Though I may keep up the streak myself if I'm able to crossword on my own while traveling. Sorry, just all this random personal info, but what you need to know is that we have a chance of getting 6 gold stars in a row. So, with that, let us dive right in. Ready to get started? Heck, yes. All right, everything fits. Sounds good. Fills with wonderment. Oz. Okay. New York Times. So, sorry, folks. They did a software update. Just super annoying because I'm pretty sure I already adjusted these. But anyway, they backspace previous word top. Okay, so sorry. This is all to say I have to change the settings because their default settings suck. And here we are, back at it. All right, whatever. I usually appreciate software upgrades, but come on, keep my settings. All right. Anyhow, rating for Supergirl or Gilmore Girls. Probably TV PG, something along those lines. Piece of cake, or excuse me, piece of the pie. So I'm all frazzled now. Okay, piece of the pie, probably a share. The blank of one's existence. Okay, is it the bane of one's existence or the vein of one's existence? I think it's bane, right? Bane of one's existence. We'll find out. Okay, get wind of, maybe if you hear of something. Prop for a painter, an easel. Abbreviation for routing of mail. When you want it to go, you gotta get their attention. ATTN. Spooky sounding lake. That'd be Lake Erie. Very spooky. Format for old computer games. I don't know. Food for Little Miss Muffet. All right, she sat on her tuffet, so that's not it. All right, Little Miss Muffet, she sat on her tuffet and had sandwiches. I don't know. I don't know that little ditty beyond those 2 lines. Okay. Blank the force, Luke. You use the force. Drink in a tavern, maybe an ale. Increases as the pot. I was going to say ante up. I'm not sure. Especially that increases likely ends with an S. I'll leave it blank for now. Blank Madre. Western Range. I don't know. Blank Madre. Oeste Madre? No. Chinese dissident artist. Don't know, unfortunately. I probably do, but no names come to mind at the moment. Like Shakespeare's feet. Stanzas? No. Because I think it's probably plural, whatever that answer is. Something punny as well, like a pun. Okay. Common injury locale for an athlete. ACL tear. It's a rough one. U.S. Naval Academy anthem. Protect the country, please. Lyric poem. Maybe an ode to someone. Pacific weather phenomenon. Pacific weather. I was going to say tsunami. That's really like Japan because, I live by the Pacific and we don't get any of that. Earthquakes, yes. But, okay. Neighbor of Botswana. Oh, man. I know Africa is such a large continent. I think Botswana south? So, what's down there? Other than South Africa. And Lesotho, which isn't a neighbor because it's within South Africa. All right, we'll be back. Think of African countries. Okay. Driver's license, example in brief. State ID? In brief. Okay. Grab 40 winks. Nap. Something nap. Maybe get a nap. Nap it up. Grab, but nap, so I'm sitting here because there's 6 letters and nap is only 3 letters. It can't be nap, right? That's time to go nap. No, we're not toddlers. All right, we'll be back. Music genre for Weezer or Fall Out Boy. Emo. Follower of Red or Dead. Redemption. Fun video game. Okay, follower of Red or Dead, though. Okay. Breakup song by Fleetwood Mac. Energy, alternative to wind. Solar. Shoelace annoyance. A fray, maybe? Right? When the ends, and that little thing comes off at the end. Snooty manners. Snooty manners. In the loop. Maybe aware. You're aware of something. Tilt-a-whirl. As an example, it sounds like a ride, like a carnival. Get ready as for surgery. Prep. Messages that may include emojis. Texts. Okay. Well, we'll be back there in a second. Okay. Y and X on a graph. Those are X and Y. Those are XEs. I think the plural. Is that the plural? All right. I got to keep my eye on that one. But they are both axes. I think that's XEs. Anyway, MASH co-star Alan Alda. All right, so before we go through that one, because remember, can't check our answers. We're going for that 6th star in a row, catching up to Tom Brady right now. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure that our verticals... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, yes. I want to check these before moving on to make sure we're on the right track. So took a rest or a test, SAT or SAT. It's very clever. I like that clue. Be in debt. You owe someone. Not strict, lax. We're on the right track. Good to see. Let's see how we do with the down clues. Something you can always count on. An abacus. That's funny. It's the thing with the beads that, old school calculator. I like these clues. This is a good crossword so far. 1960s dance craze. The what's up? No, that was the 90s commercials. 60s dance craze. Okay. Main dish, that'd be entree. Email button sent. Ooh, or send. Email button send, because that's like the actual button you push. 1836 site to remember. The Alamo. Where I think I should do more research on this event, because back in the day, we're always like, oh yeah, Americans, we defended our ground, but I also think that we might have just stolen the the Alamo from Mexico. I think. I'm not sure. Not sure if we want to remember it. Clearly our memory's a little dull, but something to look up if you need a bit of a rabbit hole to go into today. The Alamo. Let me know. I should also do my own Alamo research. Okay, science fiction pioneer Jules Verne. Awesome name, obviously. Around the World in 80 Days, famously, and a bunch of other sci-fi stuff. Jules Verne. Stamp on an invoice. Paid, right? Like a paid invoice. Increased as the pot grew. The pot grew. Okay. Withdraw formally. Like secede. How to spell it? Secede? Something like that. Mom of Princes William and Harry. Oh, okay. So share, I think, is incorrect. So I'm going to go ahead and backtrack on this. I think share is wrong because... Is easel? Mom of Princes William and Harry. It's Princess Diana. So maybe easel's wrong, too. Prop for a painter. I mean... is there another Prince William and Harry? Wait. Diana? Okay. Gotta keep an eye on that section. Home of Tel Aviv, abbreviated Israel. They just got a new leader, so Mazel Tov to them. Bigwig hired by a board. CEO, I guess. They do hire CEOs, boards do. Street frequented by Freddy Krueger. I think that's Elm Street. Actress Sarah Jessica Parker. Hem and haw. I don't know what that means, but I see that in crosswords a lot. Frisbees at a corporate event, probably some swag. So, you remember you went there, I guess. Field for many Silicon Valley jobs, tech. Though not for long, they're work from home. We're in a new era. But I guess for now, yes, Silicon Valley. Okay. Shipment from Alaska's North Slope, probably oil, I'm guessing. Rocker Okasik of the Cars, definitely no idea. What a bride walks down the aisle. Whose blank see for miles? Sorry. Batch of beer. Batch beer. A case? It's probably bigger than a case. Tennis score after a deuce. Is it love? Is it love? No, but seriously. Love. What are the tennis scores? You got love, deuce, truce. I don't know. I hope it's not, because that means ode would be wrong, but we shall see. Okay. 6 down, submarine captain. Ugh. I don't know. Nintendo controllers. Nintendo controllers. You got the Wii remotes. Oh no, what's the new one? It's a Switch. Nintendo controllers. Okay. Fund as a fellowship. Maybe endow. Org with summer and winter games. I guess the IOC, the Olympics committee. Who knows whether or not we're getting one of those this year. Yeah, talk about drama. Although in a few weeks we'll find out either way how it's all gonna go down. Okay, part of pounds. Maybe ounces. Ounces. We'll go with that for now. Bergman's Casablanca co-star. That'd be Bogart. Islands west of Lisbon. I don't know. Some in Western Europe. Okay, Queen Blank. Pop nickname. Maybe Queen Bey. It's then the one and only Queen Beyonce. Editing. Excuse me. Okay, in editing, it's kind of like a whirlpool, so... How'd that T get there? What? Alright, I guess that T... Yeah, no, it's... Or maybe twirl? Editing. Okay, I'll leave that for now. Stood on its hind legs as a horse, you reared. Place to be pampered. A day spa. Do they have night spas? That could be pretty fun. Or sketchy. Night spas could really go either way. Wear down bit by bit. Okay, so that's a road. So Frey might be wrong. I'm going to check a few more before correcting it, though, just to be sure. Southern soup ingredient is okra, so Frey is incorrect. Oops. So this is a road, and then this is okra. Operating system developed at Bell Labs. Linux. No. Ugh. What is that? Dang. Okay. We'll be back for that one. California Vineyard Valley. Napa. Get that vino. And cool. Or maybe not cool. What is this piece of the pie? Dice. I was going to say maybe slice. But mom of princes William and Harry. Okay. There's some... I feel some shenanigans over here. Prop for painter, easel. There's something. Is she not their mom? Is Princess Diana not their mom? Because this, okay, piece of the pie is a slice. Prop for painter is an easel. Format for old computer game CD-ROM. Maybe Lady D. A little shenanigans. Not full-blown shenanigans, but those little shenanigan adjacent. I'll let it go. Because, as I said, this has been pretty fun crossword so far. Withdraw from formerly, so maybe seed, but I'm worried about this across. Food for Little Miss Muffet. Okay, it does look like sandwich of sorts. What is happening? Wait, you know this? Okay, this is a C, abacus. I wrote abacus, incorrect. So a card sandwich? That doesn't feel right either. Sandwich. And him and haw, right? With him and ice. Like, because, right, if I were to switch this to... And lady... Like, that has to be Lady Di. Alright. I'll check out some of the other ones, but... There's some shenanigans right in this area, right around here. We'll figure it out, though, one way or the other. All right, increases as the pot adds 2. Blank Madre, so maybe Sierra Madre. I've never heard of that place, but sounds about right. Chinese dissonant artist. I'm not sure, unfortunately. Shakespeare's feet. Oh, is it iambic, like the meter? Iambic pentameter? I don't know what I'm saying, but I think that is correct. In spite of my ignorance. Batch of beer. Oh, a brew. That makes sense. Let's go up here. A rocker. I mean, probably Rick, but I literally have no idea. Who's blank, C for miles. Maybe I can see for miles. I can see for miles. Check this, 42 across. Pacific weather phenomenon, El Nino. Okay. Neighbor in Botswana, Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe. The vowels. Forever the vowels. Okay. I think it's Zimbabwe. Driver's license as an example. ID card. Simple. I overthought that one, but that's okay. Grab 40 winks. Okay, so there's no room for nap there. Almost looks like it could be sleep something. Sleep one, sit one. Let's check out what some of these down ones are here. Tennis score after deuce. Well, luckily it's not love. Not that there's anything wrong with love, but it obviously wouldn't fit in what we had there right now. So let's check out, whoops. Oh, Nemo. Nemo's the name of the captain. I know everyone thinks it's a Pixar film, but actually started with Jules Verne's book. Something 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, I believe is the name of the book that stars this Nemo character. Again, not the Pixar film. Let's check this out. U.S. Naval Academy Anthem. Semper Fi. No, that's the Army or something else. Another one of those branches of the military. All right, well, let's take a look at this over here. 38 down. Nintendo controllers. Okay, Wii something. Wiimotes? Wiimotes. I kind of like that pun. Little Wiimotes. I get too into these little clues, but sometimes they're clever, right? That was kind of clever. Wiimotes. Or I sure Nintendo literally does call them Wiimotes, but I had a Wii. I never heard that. Anyway, shoelace annoyance would be a knot in the lace. Unix is likely the operating system used by Bell Labs. Let's check out this over here. Snooty manners, airs. A little snobbery going on. Okay, the 60s dance craze I'm very uncertain about, so I'm probably going to save that to the end. Ooh, editing. A whirl. But let me make sure. Follower of Red or Dead. C. A swirl. There we go. Red or Dead C. And then this is probably a W, so it's a swirl, because that is what an eddy is. And then let's take a look at 54 Across. Breaking Up Song by Fleetwood Mac. Won't you go your own way? That last bit wasn't it, but yeah, that song. Won't you go your own way? That's tough, a breakup song. Please don't break up with your partners via a song. Just tell them. And maybe send the song after. Well, the song's for you, for the breakup to cope. You shouldn't. Could you imagine, like, hey, babe, listen to the song. Hopefully you get the memo. Grab 40 winks, maybe a snooze, but let's take a look at 45 down. Islands west of Lisbon, sure, they could be called Azores. What do I know? And snooze. No, this one, the tennis one. Tennis score after deuce. Oh, no. And then this, Naval Academy Anthem. Man. All right, we're down to 5 squares, and it's all super tricky. Although secede looks more and more correct as we move around. Rocker. It's probably Rick, but inch horse away. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about a lot of this. Is this Crosswords? So I was looking to see if it had a title to maybe give us a bit of a clue. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, either way, this square is likely a vowel. So we may as well try the vowels. If they don't work, I may have to check. But, alright, so let's see. Card Sandway. But, like, none of these... Well, that's the problem. Go your own way. Oh, so that's the big clue, is the way, is the ending, right? They're all ways. Something way, in something way, in course away. I really am not feeling confident. I mean, I'm confident about the endings of these clues, but cards... All right, whatever. Let's go with the vowels. Try A. Yeah, I wasn't confident. E. I. O. U. No. Stuck. Yeah. I think, unfortunately, if I had more time, I think I would try and stick it out, but I think I may need to check just because these two are so way. Okay. Blank and way. What do you eat? What? Little Miss Muffet, Sound to Tough It. She had something in way. And then this one, in course away. All right. I'm sorry, folks. If I had more time, as I said, this is why I gotta take a hiatus. I gotta buy more time, cause unfortunately I do have to check, cause I gotta keep it moving today. I don't have enough time to spend too much figuring out this crossword. We'll exclude this puzzle from a streak. But that is okay. We will survive, and we will rebuild the consecutive stars. Let's see what's wrong. Oh, 2 squares. That's how it always goes. Okay, maybe on, and they're probably both vowels. All right, let's, I guess maybe chord. Oh boy, oh boy. All right. I mean, luckily, I'm pretty sure, as I said, they're vowels. So I'm just going to cycle through the vowels. Anchors away. If I thought about it more, I've never heard of a din, so that was a lost cause there. And then this, as I said, very likely a vowel. All right. That was cool. I know. Sorry I didn't get the gold star on the last stream of the month. That's okay. Yeah. I know. I'm looking to see if there's anything. I guess this Ai Weiwei guy, just because I feel so bad not knowing who he is or who they are. Ai Weiwei is a Chinese contemporary artist, an activist. I grew up in the far northwest of China, where he lived under harsh conditions due to his father's exile. As an activist, he has been openly critical of the Chinese government's stance on democracy and human rights, and still alive. So that is actually very impressive, Ai Weiwei. All right, so that is it for now. Thank you all who have been watching. I have sincerely had a good time. Otherwise, if I, that's why I do it. And you guys make it fun. You guys make it worthwhile. So thank you so much for watching, for those who did. So unfortunately, I can't give a hard date on when I'll be back. But if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe so you will be here upon the return of Just Jules, who may have a different title or channel, whatever. Still in beta. I'm going to say that 10 years in, still in beta. That's good. You're always supposed to be growing, always supposed to be, improving. So I don't totally mind that situation. But again, this has been a lot of fun, guys. Thanks again for watching and checking in, and I will see you when I return. Until then, enjoy your summer, enjoy your June, and until next time.